What is up, guys? This is the Filipino Taku, and welcome to the final episode of Classroom of the Elite Season 3. In the last episode, Aikoji is now fed up with Tsukishiro's bullshit and went to the teachers about it. Well, he first went to Chairman Sakai Nagi, then went to the teachers. Well, it's a good thing because this came out with him having legit backers and a secret alliance with Arisu. Also, we saw the Horikita siblings with their character development, and especially Susune, where her character development is so huge, she cut her hair off, because that's how character development works in most anime, where they had this enlightenment, this epiphany, and then they just said, you know what? I'm gonna go and cut my hair off to show that I've really changed. So now they're going to wrap up on not just volume 11.5 but also the first year arc. I don't know if they're going to put the scenes that gives us hints for the second year arc, or they're going to change on how they're going to end this first year arc, but hopefully it's not the latter, since there is one very important scene that I think you guys need to see. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Love is the best teacher. Oh, wait. If this is the quote that they're going to give in this episode, does that mean that they're going to do that one scene that I'm talking about? Oh, that's cool. We're also getting the scene with Hiyori here. Oh, so does that mean that Aiko just gonna say what I think he's about to say to the Ryoin? Hiyori is low-key smart. She already figures out that the reason why Ryoin has changed might have been because of Aikoji, because she managed to put all the clues together and made to the conclusion that, yeah, Aikoji has something to do with Ryoin's drastic change. That's not true. Like, I think Aikoji really wants you to be his friend. Oh, yes, there it is! Oh, this best, like, Aikoji did to Ryo, where he's basically go, yeah, that's right, I'm him. Oh, I like the detail that in this scene Kei is wearing Aikoji's necklace. Yes, it's gonna make that one scene very, very sweet. Well, this is gonna be the last time that I'm gonna be hearing not just this very wonderful opening song, but also the last opening song of the first year arc. I'm gonna miss this series. Oh, that's a cool touch. They had here in this scene here where they now showing Horikita with the short hair. See, I told you they were teasing that for 11.5. Oh, and there goes Hiyori. Bye. I'll see you in the next season as Megumi from Konosuba, and then in the next few seasons as Emilia from ReZero. She asked him, okay, so what do you want? And then he goes, okay, why don't you sit first, bitch? Yeah, that's right, we're this close now. What, you jelly or something? I laugh at this part in the light novel where he asked her to come to the cafe, and then he goes, yeah, about that. I actually forgot. So, you know what? I'll just call you again whenever I remember on what am I supposed to say to you. Oh, you can kind of see here that it's, I would say, pretty obvious that he kind of did that on purpose, because there's no way Aikoji can be that dumb to forget something important and then just outright say to Kei that, oh yeah, I came here because actually I forgot. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, they actually meet up in a bathroom. Like, what a weird place to do this conversation. Oh, yeah, you go tell him, like, yeah, I don't like fucking snakes and snitches. Oh, well, there's Kanzaki. It's like, there you are. Thanks to you, most of my students have been shitting nonstop. Okay, so this is one another small clue on what Kansaki is going to be like in the second year arc. Oh, it's Ishizaki and Ibuki again. And Ishizaki's like, "Hey, it's my Brody, Ayukoji." And then Ayukoji's like, "Oh look, it's my two punching bags. Come on, are you still not over that? Huh? No." Yes. Oh, I'm glad that they adapted this scene here because yeah, get ready to see some students from other classes to try and recruit Ayukoji. He's like, all right, think about it. Like, if we have Ryoen and Ayukoji on the same class, that's gonna be the equivalent of LeBron James and Kevin Durant on the same team. We're gonna be so fucking unstoppable. When I first read this in the light novel, I thought it was weird that Ishizaki, of all people, was trying to recruit Ayukoji. Like, this is the same guy that beat you all up, and then after he just helped you with the whole class voting thing, he just now became so friendly with Ayukoji. Like, hey, you know what? Hey, bro, yeah, we're gonna be brodies now, right? Let's just forget on the things that happened in the past. You know, especially the part where you completely beat us all up. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that gonna be easy to recruit a great student like Ayukoji. It's like, sorry, but first of all, you don't have the 20 million points to get me to your class. And second of all, I'm not pulling a KD on the Warriors. I want to go up against these competitive students and have these competitive matches. Okay, so they're actually adapting some of the scenes that I didn't expect them to put in. So now we're having Ichinose here completely wet in the rain. So they're not going to explain on why she's just standing there in the rain. oh, you trust him more than anyone. Oh, that's Ayukoji's music to his ears. Oh, okay, so they're actually explaining here on why she's standing in the rain. She's basically thinking that all of these class leaders have been getting better while I'm just still the same from day one of the school year. Oh, here we go. Another hint of the second year arc. Well, they still haven't done this yet because the second year arc still hasn't ended yet. But they said that they're going to meet with him like this on the end of the second year. So, oh shit. Oh, I'm getting the vibes here, just like in the end of season 1, where Horikita said to Ayukoji, like, oh yeah, I'm going to treat you as like my ally, but you know, we're not friends, okay? And then Ayukoji's like, well, I didn't think of you as an ally. You're nothing but a tool for me. Oh wow! They actually meet up here. He's like, remember this place? Remember this place where I really beat the living shit out of you? Good memories, right? There's like, oh fuck you. Oh, here we go. So this is from Ayukoji-kun. I could have more easily and safely won 5 matches in the special exam. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call professional trash talking from Ayukoji. It's like, oh come on now, like if I was Ballubi class B, I could have swept them like 4-0. Hell, give them the first 4 matches with the subjects that they chose, and I still would have swept them. Like, you guys, like seriously, not only you guys needed your opponents to be sick, but you can only manage to get them to game 6. Fucking pathetic. Oh yeah, look how sad he's gonna be if Ryoen left the school. He's like, oh, now I don't have my plaything anymore. Hey man, at least he managed to get REC to game 7. Well, not only you need your class, your opponents to be sick, but you can manage to just get them to game 6 and won from that. Like, come on now. Yeah, this is the part where I started to liking Ryoen. Well, he's still an asshole, but I like that he's smart enough to know that he's going, well, if you beat me, well, you could have managed to also beat Arisu. So either you hold back, just like you always been doing, or someone outside of your control is has completely ruined that match. Damn, this is low-key Ryuen saying that he kinda respects Iron Koji, because not only he also beat the living shit out of him, but he's saying that, oh, Ichinose and Arisu are gonna be my warm-ups to get to my real match, which is you. Oh shit! Whoa! Whoa! Okay, damn! Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa! They suddenly went hard on that scene there. Holy shit! Well, I'm not your teacher, but you certainly are my bitch. Oh, he's basically called you out here to give you a warning that if you try to do that shit again, yeah, you're never gonna get a rematch against me. Meanwhile, Kay here is very confused and at the same time curious as to what Ayako was trying to say to her. Wait, they still didn't know on what happened with the date with Sato and Ayakoji? It's been like, what, 3 months or something? He rejected me in a very, very hard way where he's all like, yeah, thanks for confessing your love to me, but I don't see you that way because you're not that worthy of a girl to date with me. Yeah. Sorry about that. Well, he's not stupid. He's just going for a much better girl for him. You're gonna see in this episode. Well, there you go. I already gave you guys clues. Yeah, look, even Sato's giving you guys clues too, so it's not actually a spoiler. Wait, are you saying that you have higher standards? And you're saying that Kay doesn't have you thought that Kay has higher standards like you? Wait, what? If that's the case, then why are you going out with EK? He's just a fast runner. Yeah, let's go with that. He's nothing but a fast runner. Oh my god, wait. So, if we're having this scene, does that mean that we're also gonna have that one scene where it's going to involve Matsushita, but oh my god, oh shit, this is the scene that I've been waiting for. He's like, no, I don't think so. I actually like this school. Then Sekishiro is like, well, too bad, because I'm gonna keep annoying you to the second year arc. Yes! This is one major clue of the second year arc. Like, come on. They're giving us like these hints and these teasers. They gotta be working on the second year arc anime, right? That student will be the one to put an end to you. As someone who read the second year arc light novel volumes, yeah, sure. Yes. Yeah, you go fucking tell the old man, Aikoji. He's like, in the white room, no one is far superior than me. Like, I'm him. Well, they're still saying that like father, like son, right? Oh, there it is! Whoa, how the fuck did she go in? Like, how the hell did she go into this path and then suddenly see both Aikoji and Sekishiro? Yeah, that. We're just talking about some stuff and totally not stuff that concerns about me getting expelled. Yeah, there we go. I can't believe they actually put this scene here, because when I first read this in the light novel, the light novel, I was like, wait, who the fuck is this Matsushita girl? So I honestly thought that this wasn't important, but hey, I appreciate the detail. Oh yeah, and she saw him consoling with Hirata, so she's now really starting to get suspicious on Aikoji and what his true ability is. Oh, well, at least he's being honest here. So they kind of skip some of the scenes with Matsushita here on 11.5, but the reason why she asked Ayako to reach Class A is because she honestly thought that she has like the best grades and she's really, really smart, but she find that her putting in Class D was a complete mistake. So as a result, she also hide her true abilities. Basically, she thought she's like Ayako. Well, I'm sorry that you're expecting this much from me, but I just used my 70%, well, 80 max. Yeah, 80% max on my true abilities. So, yeah, damn. We went from Aikoji being the 50% man to now a 70 to 80% man. That's right, Suzune isn't the old one who got the character development. Aikoji also got one. She, looks like she's trying to call him. Oh, wait, that's Horikita. Oops! There we go. So, if Aikoji wins, he will join the student council. But if I remember correctly, that it's pretty much obvious that if Aikoji lose, which, let's be honest, like, could you guys see Aikoji lose? But if he somehow lose, then Horikita will ask him to use all of his full strength. Oh, she's trying to ask him why he wanted her to join the student council. And she asks, why? And his answer is, well, I'm going to tell you when you lose, because, come on, it's obviously that I'm going to win. Yeah, there you go. So, when Aikoji loses, Horikita will ask him to go all out. So, use your true abilities. Also, I know that I've read the light novel and I've saw Horikita with short hair like pretty much most of the illustrations, but yeah, it's gonna be, if they going to make a second year arc anime, it's going to take, I would say, a while to get used to seeing Horikita with short hair. Oh shit, they're playing the ending song, the other ending song. Come on, wait, no, that's it. Oh, there's gotta be more, right? Okay, there's some more. Thank God. Oh, yep. And this is the scene that I've been alluding to you guys. So what they're saying is that there are some students that have been very suspicious of their relationship. So I wonder what's gonna be the solution to this. Oh, okay. So there it is. They actually explained on Matsushita here just a little, in that she's really this talented and very smart student, but she decides to hide her true abilities as well. And then Aiko was like, yeah, she thought she's me? Huh, bitch, please. Oh yeah? What are your plans then, Kay, huh? Oh, that's it? Your plan is to get a new boyfriend? There's a simple solution to that, right, Aikoji? Oh. Yes. Stop her, Aikoji.
付き合うか俺とお前で付き合うかって聞いたんだ。
Oh yeah, there we fucking go. Finally, we're at this point now. So yeah, whenever you guys recalled on what I said back in season 2, where I was actually surprised that back in when I first read the light novel, that yeah, of all the people, of all the girls that Aikoji could have gone out with, she went with the girl that he harassed back in volume 4. And let's be honest, like, the signs were just all over the place, like with the clues on them becoming a thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. See, I told you. He said that he forgot on what he's supposed to say to her. Yeah, that was completely on purpose. It's like, I just realized that you're not more than just a tool for me. I see you now as an actual human being, and for that, I must reward you to becoming your boyfriend. Like, don't you want that?
つまりあんたは私のことが好きってこと？
そうだ。俺は軽井沢Kが好きだ。
I don't know, Aikoji. That doesn't sound like very convincing. he said this in a very monotone voice, like, yes, I like you, Karuizawa K. Yay! And thus the ship has finally sailed. He's such an asshole. Like, do you really want me to say it? Yes! Fucking say it! Oh, there we go. Smooth moves, Aikoji. He's like, are we going to guess? Oh, no. Well, we're not at that point yet. And then Aikoji's gonna say, okay, so now that you're my girlfriend, Does that mean that you're really gonna be spreading your legs for me? Okay, it's like, no, it's just like with the kids. Like, we're not gonna do that yet. Oh, good. They even add Ainkoji's monologue here. Okay, so we're now going to hear on what Ainkoji's true intention is with Kei here. And that she's going to use Kei to learn about love and romance. Because that is something that you cannot learn from the White Room. Again, this is like having the same vibes from season 1 ending. Where he says here that, yeah, I only look at Kei as nothing more but a textbook. Because I'm just using you to learn on what love is. Oh my god, look at this! He completely demolishes all of these kids here. Damn, Aikoji's really him back in the White Room. Yeah, I understand you, Aikoji. He wants to learn that by holding someone this precious to him in his arms. Like, is this gonna be good enough for him to smile? I also like that he's thinking about wanting to smile while being in this really romantic moment. But you can see here that he's not actually smiling. Like, god damn it, Aikoji! You're very hard to understand. Well, don't worry, you're gonna be seeing him smile, but it's not gonna be for a very long time. Alright, and that is the end of Classroom of the Elite Season 3 and the first year arc 2. Now, as of the time recording this, there has been no announcement of a Season 4 or an adaptation of the second year arc, which I'm sure it will come, even if it will take probably a few years. As per tradition, every time that I finish a reaction and review series, I do an overall review and recommendation of the show. But this will be slightly different as I will be adding my thoughts on the overall first year arc, which is adding both season 1 and 2. And I'll be doing that first before going to fully review season 3. So like I said in the beginning, the first year arc consists of 14 volumes. That includes the 0.5 volumes but not including volume 0. Overall, in those 14 volumes, the anime from season 1 to 3 consists of 38 episodes. So that implies that 14 volumes was adapted into 38 episodes. Now, I've said that this is disappointing because I feel like if each season gets like 20 plus episodes per season, this show would have been a top tier along with shows like 86 and ReZero. I know that Studio Lurch can make a 24 episode show, with one good example being Assassination Classroom, which means that the blame here goes to the higher ups in Kadokawa. I feel like even with 16 episodes per season, this show would have been even more well received. Studio Lurch is capable of making really good scenes from this show, but the limitations they're dealing with is time and resources. If Kadokawa gave Studio Lurch those time and resources, that would give the studio a lot of freedom on what they want to do with Classroom of the Elite. Just like how White Fox has sorta like a freedom, but I'm pretty sure it's a much bigger freedom with ReZero. All this boils down to begging Kadokawa to just respect Classroom of the Elite and Studio Lurch and give it an anime adaptation it deserves, because this is such a great light novel series. It's no masterpiece, but this is a rare light novel that I really enjoy reading. Now that's out of the way, I'll go and talk to what I didn't like in season 3. But I'd say that this is pretty much the same complaint that I had with season 2. But there is some difference because I do think that season 3 was handled a lot better than season 2. Like in terms of animation, this season has a much better one than in season 2, but there's still some episodes that are outsourced, but at least I can barely notice them unlike in season 2. In terms of adaptation, I'm not gonna say much because I've already said my concerns with the entirety of the adaptation of the first year arc. But I do wish that they would take their time to pick on which ones are important and should be identical to the light novel. One good example is a lot of light novel readers, including myself, got disappointed that they didn't put the dick measuring contest in volume 8. Now, I get it that it's not really an important scene, but let's be honest, that was the only good scene that we remember in volume 8, and that's pretty much it. I gave more details back in season 2 and the stuff that I didn't like, which again is similar here in season 3. Now let's talk on what I liked in season 3. Just as how my dislike is being the same in season 2, the stuff that I like is also the same in season 3. But in my opinion, they actually improved on their strength with this season. Music is one good example here. The opening for season 2 was so good, they have to bring their A game for season 3, and they did just that with Flying Colors. The opening for season 3 is by far the best one and my absolute favorite. And I do think that if they're going to make a season 4, it's gonna be tough for them to top this one. The ending songs are really good too, and this is actually a first that this season has more than one song from either an opening or an ending song. Another one is in this season, I liked on how the characters are being handled. The new characters, Sasahina, technically Kamuro, and even Tsukishiro was portrayed well. We even got to see Hira's past. Ichinose got a bit of a spotlight, but there's two characters that really made this season much more interesting: Suzune and Arisu. We finally got to see Arisu in action after being just a background character and portrayed just as the leader of Class A. At first, I wasn't that invested in Arisu in the light novel, but with the help of the anime, I actually gotten to like her now. But we gotta talk about Suzune. All of her fans have been waiting for this season because this is where she will truly shine. From showing glimpses of becoming a class leader to overcoming her weaknesses. If you look at her from way back in season 1, she has gotten a massive character development. Also, let's not forget our dear boy Ayane Koji. I love that we got to see some bits of the White Room and Volume 0 to show on what he is back then. He's now starting to make sure that everyone stays competitive coming in the second year arc, and he's just got himself a girlfriend. Lucky him. Now, last thing, and I don't know what to call this one, but I appreciate some small details that they did in this season. I've already mentioned a second ending song, but another example is there is some episodes where they just skipped out the opening. Now, y'all will go at me and say, but I thought you liked the opening. This is like the case with ReZero, where instead of having an opening, they just keep going with the show, which again solidifies my theory that they really wanted to keep adapting scenes from the light novel. It's just that they don't have the space for it. Overall, I think they did a good job with season 3, a much improvement compared to season 2. As a light novel reader, while I do think that they could have done a better job, I still enjoyed this. Now, at the end of all this, I give these shows a rating from 1 to 10. Season 1 was 7 out of 10, Season 2 was 6 out of 10, and you guys might be surprised, but I give Season 3 an 8 out of 10. There's two simple reasons for this. First is that I could have gave it a 9 if they announced a second year arc anime, and I would have gave it a perfect 10 if the adaptation wasn't shit. Also, I've come to the conclusion that I very much enjoyed this season than in season 1. For recommending and suggestions, now that you guys can watch the entirety of the first year arc, here are my thoughts as someone who has read the light novel. I know that there are people that doesn't prefer reading at all, and the answer is pretty much obvious to you guys. But what if you ask me on whether you should read the light novel or watch the anime? My answer to that is simply just try to do both. But let me just say this. By watching the anime, you will pretty much have everything that you need to know. Now, obviously, the adaptation is a complete wreck, but I will admit that they pretty much showed on what they should get adapted from the light novel. That was my main issue when after watching season 1, then went to read the light novel, where I noticed that not only they just adapted a small fraction of volume 4.5, which is the pool scene, but they adapted that before volume 3 and volume 4, which volume 4 was in season 2, and they made a major change. It's fine for some minor scenes getting cut and some subtle changes here and there, but if they did a major change that's going to greatly affect the flow of the overall story, then we're gonna have some problems. But it's a good thing that it didn't happen. It's fine to just watch the anime, but if you wanted more details and more scenes with certain characters like Hiyori and Ichinose, then I really recommend that you try and read the light novel. I mentioned this before, but Classroom the Elite was the first light novel series that I got fully invested in reading. In fact, it actually made me happy that most anime-only viewers, especially those who are doing reaction channels in YouTube, are legit having a blast watching this despite knowing that the adaptation isn't good. One example of those channels is Your Boy Roshi, where they knew about the circumstances with the adaptation, but they managed to fully finish all 3 seasons and enjoyed it. I recommend checking their channel if you want to see some funny reactions. And that's my review of Classroom the Elite Season 3 and the first year arc. You can watch all of the 3 seasons in the Muse Asia channel here in YouTube, completely for free. Now, this is unrelated to the show, but I'll be giving you guys some updates on the future and my plans on this channel. First is, I will not be doing any reaction and review of any show in the next season. Reason for that is my project got an extension and I've decided to fully focus on my job. It's actually a miracle that I managed to finish this reaction and review despite being really busy with work. But once my project is finished, and maybe if I get some leeway while waiting for another one, I might do a reaction review, so I'll going to let you guys know. But that's gonna be it, and I'm going to end this video here as it's getting really fucking long now. I want to say thank you for watching my reaction and review. I've gotten a lot of views despite being a few days late. As a small YouTuber, having just tens and even hundreds of views in my videos is already enough for me, and I want to thank you guys for supporting. If you do enjoy this video though, please give this one a like and feel free to subscribe to my channel for future videos. I also want to see your thoughts as well about this show, so please leave it in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to respond to them. As always, stay smart, stay awesome, and stay healthy. Thanks guys for watching. Salamat.